Somali Islamist militant group al-Shabaab has claimed responsibility for the bomb blast at the Mogadishu International Airport. It's believed the car bombers targeted a United Nations convoy. 4 people died in the blast and dozens were injured. The airport is used as a base for the UN and AU missions. eNCA Chief Africa correspondent Robin Creel is tracking the story for us. Robin, great to have you with us. Just bring us up to speed with the latest there.
Well, good afternoon, Dudu. A number of international organizations, such as the UN's Somalia mission, have condemned the attack earlier today. Of course, this is one of a series of attacks in the past year, focusing on what should have been Somalia's, indeed maybe even East Africa's, most heavily fortified road. You can imagine with the United Nations compound, the African Union force headquarters, and a number of other missions which exist inside the airport, just how well guarded that road would be. Once again, al-Shabaab has proven that there are holes indeed in the security apparatus of Somalia and indeed of the international community as well, because this affects them.
Robin, do we know the extent of damage to the airport?
The explosion happened about 150 meters away from the main airport gate, but it was at, there is an enormous amount of security as you approach that gate. So it was at one of the police barricades, one of the initial Somali federal government police barricades, before you start getting to any of the actual African Union barricades. What we understand happened is that this particular vehicle, Dudu, was waiting on the side of the road, specifically either for this convoy or for a convoy in general. Now, when I've been told that when a suicide bomber is all set up inside his vehicle, ready to blow himself up, obviously there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of nervousness. He can chicken out at the last minute. Sometimes there is someone standing by with a second detonator in case he fails to detonate on impact. We understand that this particular vehicle then forced its way convoy of UN vehicles and blew up when it hit one of the UN vehicles. A number of people in that vehicle would have been injured, but they were not UN personnel, we understand. They were private security company, Somali company contracted by the UN to look after them on smaller, lesser missions.
Robin Creel, thank you so much for that update. That was eNCA Chief Africa correspondent Robin Creel.